If you're ever feeling like something is too hard, you must remember that it is not supposed to be easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. If you noticed, I end every video with this phrase. I'll explain what it really means and why you should keep this in mind. If you don't know me, my name's Adam, and I make self-improvement videos where I share the lessons I have learned through my journey because I think that those who are going through the same thing as I was could benefit a lot from learning these lessons. So if you're interested in that, scroll there right now and click the subscribe button. Okay, let's define self-improvement. Self-improvement is constantly wanting to improve. It is having the belief that you can improve your life, that you can always improve your life, improve something. Self-improvement is mainly about delayed gratification, the way I see it. It is being ready to leave the instant gratification, so the pleasure of now, so that your future self can have a better life. It is being ready, being capable to do something hard now, so that your future self can have it easy, can be glad, can be grateful for what you have done. It is, for example, going to the gym when you don't even like it, so that your future self will both like it and have a better physique. So self-improvement is kind of a philosophy, a way to see life. Kind of seeing it as a game where you can improve, level up every day. Few people are actually on self-improvement. I've seen a lot of people who just want to enjoy life as it is. They don't really want to improve. That's absolutely fine for me, but I'm not like that. I think that even before I discovered self-improvement, when I played video games, for example, I've always had that desire to improve and to get better. It showed in video games when I used to train alone to actually be the best when I played with my friends. This is just the way I am. I don't know if you get born with that desire or not. I don't think so, but at least some have it and some don't really want to. It depends. Now, if you're watching this video, I can assume that you have that desire. You want to improve, you want to level up. You kind of see life as a game where you can always better it. Well, that's great for you because I think this is the best way to live. Self-improvement is about ambition too. It is about wanting more than what you currently have, and also wanting to have a better life than others, because having a normal life, the life that everyone has, cannot be the best, and you want the best life. So by wanting to constantly improve, you want a life that most others don't. There's also this aspect of comparing to others and wanting more than what they do. So as someone on self-improvement, willing to do what others don't, and you want what others don't have. But think about it. If what you were doing were easy, what will happen? What if going to the gym, learning about a technique, making friends there, getting used to going every day and eating a clean diet was easy? Then everyone would do it because everyone does what is easy. Why not? There's nothing stopping everyone from doing stuff that is easy, especially when it has good positive impact. So if it were easy, everyone would do it. And if everyone were to do it, you wouldn't have something better than them. You wouldn't have more. So your ambition wouldn't be satisfied here, but you would still improve your life, which is good. But all the criteria of self-improvement would not be satisfied. You can now understand that, of course, what you're trying to do is hard because you want more than what others want, than what others have. It's a necessary condition of self-improvement. You want more than what they want, than what they have. And so you do what they're not ready to do. And so, of course, what you want to do is hard. I don't know if it makes sense, but I think it does. So understand this right now. You want a better life than others have. So you're ambitious. So you must be ready to do stuff that is hard, because most people don't do what is hard. It being hard is actually an essential component of whether the thing is worth it or not. Just to make you understand better, if you're ever feeling like things are too hard, go through this thought process I'll describe. Let's say you're trying a new habit, you're trying to do something else. For example, you're going to the gym for the first time. You haven't studied anything, you don't know what a technique is like. There are a lot of adults which you don't know when you're a teenager, you don't know anybody there. You're lost because you don't know how things work here. you have no experience at all, you realize that it is hard to create this new habit, this new version of yourself. You realize, shit, this is hard. Once you realize the thing, what happens? What would most people do? Well, they would go home because it is hard and most people are not willing to go out of their comfort zone. Then, what if you pushed? What if you tried to learn more about the gym? You studied the technique, you went over to people, you asked a bit how things work here, you asked them to teach you, you got new friends there. What if you studied technique and you did hard things, you tried and your technique was shit and people mocked you perhaps? What if you pushed through that? What would happen? Well, you would go in a direction that most people don't go through, and so you get what others don't. A better physique, a better self-image, and your future self would be grateful to you because he now likes going to the gym. So if you push, you get what most people don't. You get what most people don't get. So you should actually push because as someone on self-improvement, you want more than what other people want. So, understand that it is actually normal that it is hard. And I can even go further than this. It's actually because it is hard that you should do it as someone on self-improvement, of course. You understand? It's not that when something is hard, you shouldn't say, it's hard, so I'll stop. You should say, it's hard, so I'll do it. It's the opposite, actually. So now you should keep pushing because you understand that the more you go through hard things, the more you'll get what most people don't get. This is actually how it works. And now that I've gone through this, I think you better understand the saying. If you're ever feeling like something is too hard, remember that it is not supposed to be easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. When something is hard, you know that most people don't do it. And when you do what most people don't do, you get what most people don't have. You get something better than them. This is why, actually, the self-improvement habits that you're going, the self-improvement, what's called trials and tribulations, so the hardships, basically, the hard times. These are things that are actually supposed to be hard because if they were easy, everyone would go through them. So I think you should start to understand this mindset and really live with it, where when something is hard, yes, of course, it's tough, you wanna give up and all, but understand that the more you push through, the more you give it your all, the more you'll grow, the better your life will be, the more grateful your future self will be to you. So basically, the more progress you'll make on self-improvement. Going through hard things equals progress on self-improvement and is even proportional to it. Well, now that you understand this quote, every time you get to the end of one of my videos, I'll remind you of this mindset by telling you again, if you're ever feeling like things are too hard, you must remember that it's not supposed to be easy. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. Alright then, see you in the next one.